storm is over. Congratulations. As disbursement happiness this week. A week ago the country director of UAS organized the program in Abuja and 120 trumpets was blown, heralding what is coming to Nigeria. And he said it in his interview on Kakaki in 8. Disbursement was poised to kick off this week. There was high-stakes meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday deliberating on tax disbursement. In that meeting FG demanded and insisted that they must remove tax from the fund before it is disbursed to the masses. The authority agreed. Interestingly, FG became reluctant to provide security to IMF officials who arrived for the disbursement. They are presently in South Africa but required FG to provide them security prior their entering the country, but FG didn't do that. By the instruction from World Bank, IMF summoned the key and major stakeholders to come to South Africa. That's where the disbursement will now happen, but CBN's platform will be used for the disbursement.
FG has been furious and unhappy. They're angry that a lot of Nigerians in the street will become multimillionaires, billionaires via this project. Initially they tried to slash the fund. It didn't work. They attempted knocking off the Pioneer Fund entirely, but it didn't work. The finger of God is in it. And God is using Obasanjo and Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to chart the course for the masses. Meanwhile, because of the nature of the project, FG can never stop it. Every documents have been signed between the stakeholders, FG, World Bank, International Court of Justice, United Nations, IMF and other African countries connected to this great fund. The nature of the project defies any annulment from them. So, it must be dispersed. The only thing FG can do is to delay it. And they have done their worst this Wednesday. The tax reform President Tinubu signed into law in June this year that should take effect from January 2026 that they brought forward. This fund is for Nigeria and several other African countries. Disbursement will be kicking off soonest as World Bank give order any moment from this weekend. World Bank is very serious about ensuring that this fund is disbursed ASAP. Her mission is to end extreme poverty and boost shared prosperity on a livable planet, and with the goal of providing funding to developing countries to support development. Financial assistance may come in the form of low-interest loans, zero-interest credits, or grants. Since 1958, World Bank has provided Nigeria with low-interest rate loans and grants through the International Development Association, IDA, and International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IBRD. It may seem like the same story, week in, week out, but the truth is that whatever has a beginning have an end. FG just did their worst this Wednesdays. The delay is over. Don't be scared about the uncertainty of disbursement. From the latest development this week, the delay is over. And Obasanjo was bold to announce in the Bauchi State Economic and Investment Summit held on Thursday that the Fund to Develop Africa is available.
You see these community projects, it is going to happen in this country. At least I am sure of this one. I am sure of the community project more than the grants itself. And the reason why I am more sure about the community project is because the government is fully involved. The government is looking for something that will bring development in the country down to the rural areas, down to our communities, down to our villages. The government alone cannot do it. And this money, these funds needed for the community project does not belong to Nigerian government. It came from outside the country. So this is an opportunity for the government to send development to the villages. That is why this registration is still on. Because you and I are going to be used to carry out this project. It is not a government thing. This one passed government. It is not the government. It's just that the government is going to monitor it so that money does not go into the wrong hands. People need to understand this thing. Nobody is scamming you for crying out loud. Eh? Even the president himself, haven't you people heard him talk about taking power back to the grassroots? Giving power back to the local government chairman and council and whatever. This is part of the agenda. This is just part of the government involvement. Government is trying to make the whole thing look as if it is the government doing it. But we know that the funds does not belong to Nigerian government. This is an NGO money. This money is going to be shared to the NGOs under the supervision of the government. So when we're telling you people about this thing, this thing is the reason why you're not hearing much about it on the news and on the radio and television is because the money has nothing to do with government. It's not the government's money. This is charity money to develop Africa. It has nothing to do with government. It has nothing to do with politics. Just that Nigerian government have a way of trying to stress matters. They have a way of trying to use something they did not initiate to make themselves look good in the eyes of people. But we, who are the insiders, we know better. So when we say don't panic, your money is not wasted. Nobody can scam the whole country for years like this and still continue to scam you without the government hearing about it and asking questions. I don't know what's more to say to people and you begin to comprehend. I can understand that, okay, because you spent money here and there, therefore, and nothing is happening. We are in Nigeria, and Nigeria is happening to all of us. Let's face the reality on ground. Nigeria is happening to all of us, but that doesn't mean that your investment is a waste. It's not wasted. Nothing is lost. If this disbursement begins now, you are going to benefit. There's no way anybody who has committed a crime will go empty-handed. It is not possible. The reason why things are the way it is now is because the money has not been released yet. But as soon as everything is finalized and the money is released, things will begin to happen. It will not hide. You will sit in the comfort of your home and you will see money in your account. I rest my case here. Thank you very much.